Hey guys, welcome back to Money Vibes with Vi. We are going to unstuff our cash for this week and stuff these envelopes back up again. This was a heavy spend week, so I'm not expecting too much, but every little bit counts. And while we're on the subject, why we stuff these, it's okay to spend them. There could be a lot of guilt when you're starting to save and budget over spending money on categories that you allocate for spending. I don't know why that happens. It almost does seem counterintuitive, but this week is such a good reminder that the money I put in dining out, for example, or groceries is there to be spent. If there's any left over, great. It could go towards paying off debt, but if not, that's okay. That's why we budget an amount that we are okay with spending. Okay, anyways, with that being said, let's get into this. First up is gas, which, surprise, surprise, I actually have a little bit left over. $6. So I'm gonna add this to our bunch. And for those of you that are unfamiliar, I unstuffed these categories. The remaining money will go to financial goals. Currently, that's paying off debts. We're racing towards 2025. And with that in mind, I'd like to throw as much extra funds as possible to just paying down some existing debts. Are you guys all done with your goals for the year? What else do you have left to do? Let me know below. Groceries is done. There is nothing left. Trying to meal prep more. Yeah. Dining out. Let's see what we got. Pretty light, guys. Looking pretty light. 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let's put that here. This here. Perfect. Miscellaneous. Oh, I moved this earlier. Goodness gracious. Let me pull this out. I must have moved this earlier and not noticed. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. We have all of miscellaneous money here. Total of $83, but remember, we keep whatever's left over in miscellaneous and put that into the savings envelope. For the rest of the year, this will probably be used for things like Christmas gifts and stuff like that. So I haven't made my list yet. I would like to, I don't know if it's a little ambitious or daydreamy, but to get all my shopping done before the end of November, especially with Black Friday. I like to try to do some bigger purchases then. So maybe I'll do that. Are you guys having a separate cash stuffing envelope for that? Have you been putting a little bit of money along the way? Like I said, I think it's just going to be my savings envelope. I don't have a lot of people to buy gifts for this year, so I think I could swing it, but we'll see. All right, let's get into the stuffing. Gas, I reach for the 20s forever and always. We're going to do $60. 2, 20, 40, $60. Gas has been going down, which has been leading to the little bit of change that I still have left, which is kind of nice in my area to see that. I still budget the same category though, because you never know. And I do drive a lot for work, and I'm also taking classes. So I drive a lot between those two locations. Next up is groceries. I think let's do $150, okay? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 41, 42, 143, 144, 145, 146, 147, 148, 149, 150. Perfect. Okay. That will go away. And there was nothing in this category to begin with. It's such a good reminder that the money you put here is to spend. So it's nice some weeks to be able to pull out 30, 40, sometimes even $80 out of a category that you just didn't spend on, and to see that number go towards a little bit of extra debt or something you want to save up for. But it's also important to remember that the reason why we allocate these categories is to be able to spend the money and to not have guilt around that. So yeah, except dining out, again, cleaned this out. Let's do $60. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 8, 59, 60. There we go. Okay. Next up is miscellaneous. Going straight for the 20s again. That number never gets budgeted down. We're doing 70 because of the fact that that leftover ends up in the savings. So 70, 20, 40, 60, $70. Into miscellaneous that goes. Next up, car maintenance. That always gets 20, 40 bucks added to it. I think I'm going to create a stop number though. I'm not sure what it is. Thinking 1,500, but I'm kind of on the fence about that. I'm not sure why. This is used for things like car wash, oil changes, tires. I did get my car washed this weekend and I was able to use some of this money for that. So let's see how much we have in here so far, shall we? Plus what I added, of course. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 145. So that's nice. 145 in car maintenance. And then savings, we just added the 70 to that. So that's it. All of our categories stuffed. Savings, car maintenance, miscellaneous, dining out, groceries, and gas. Miscellaneous, again, is just a catch-all category. I just find that every so often I spend on odds and ends, not so frequently to create its own separate category. This is just kind of that catch-all. Right, and then this should leave us with the 13 bucks that we had during the beginning. But let's just see, 5, 10, yep, 1, 2, 3. So this gets put right back into checking and goes to a debt payment. It's a small amount, but every bit counts, and week over week, day over day, this will make a difference. All right, guys, let's talk about your goals, either for 2025 or closing out this year. I hope you guys are getting ready for the holidays and it's not as stressful of a time, but if it is money-wise, take a deep breath, play these videos, relax, enjoy, work your own way through your numbers. I hope it is a blessed and peaceful season, but if you are going through tough times, I also send you love and light. Okay, thank you for watching. Take care.